This is a bookball summary of the book The Urban Monk by Pedram Shojai. Many of us have become interested in the ancient spiritual practices of the East in recent years. As far as we're concerned, we still have jobs to do, bills to pay, and families to support. It's difficult to find time to attend a yoga class once a week, never mind a meditation retreat that lasts a month. We won't be heading to the Himalayas for a monastic retreat. The inner peace experienced by monks living in the mountains cannot be achieved without that level of dedication. It is possible to gain ancient wisdom by becoming an urban monk who integrates ancient wisdom into our contemporary urban or suburban lifestyles. And there is no better person to learn how to do this from than Pedram Shojai. Shojai is a former Taoist monk. He's dedicated his life to helping people lead more fulfilling lives using his own experiences and knowledge of ancient practices. Through his Urban Monk podcast, his teaching, and books such as The Art of Stopping Time, Shojai has significantly benefited people. Let these help you. How to live in natural harmony with human needs. Our ancestors lived in natural harmony with human needs, and they can teach us how to live in better alignment with our needs. If we lived more like them, we would solve many of our modern problems. Modern humans are constantly exposed to artificial light, which tricks their brains into thinking it's still daytime, making it difficult to sleep. To get ready for bedtime, more like our ancestors, turn off your devices after 7 p.m. and illuminate your home with soothing candlelight instead. Our Paleolithic forebears lived in tight-knit extended families and tribes, and got plenty of exercise hunting prey, gathering fruit, walking through forests, climbing cliffs, jumping across gorges, and running from predators. What it takes to be an urban monk. To feel a sense of inner peace, you have to work on meeting your needs, which means more exercise, more socializing, and more time spent in nature. There are many ways to reconnect with nature and meet new people, so get out there and get moving. Being an urban monk is a lot more than just sitting around meditating all day. You have to get outside to exercise more and do physically demanding chores like fetching water and chopping wood. Many ancient Eastern monks practice martial arts like Tai Chi and Kung Fu, in addition to their chores. By learning martial arts, you can follow their lead by learning how to approach everything in life as a form of Kung Fu, in its literal sense. Number 3. Vulnerability arises from strength, not weakness. Now, there's a nuance in the concept of vulnerability. Simply revealing personal things about yourself isn't really vulnerable if you know how others will react. There's no risk involved. Sharing when you're unsure about the reaction to your disclosure, however, brings others closer. This brings us to the third and closely related hallmark of an exceptional relationship, which is trusting that self-disclosures won't be used against you. People often worry that disclosure, especially regarding perceived defects, will make them seem weak. Leaders, for example, may think sharing anything that rattles their superhuman exterior will hurt their stature. But in general, nothing could be farther from the truth. It takes fortitude to self-disclose. Your peers will recognise and admire this, and use your disclosure as a model for their own transparency. While vulnerability invites closeness, silence does the opposite. The less we reveal, the more others will draw conclusions in order to make sense of what they see. By being reticent with self-disclosure, we actually lose control of how others perceive us. And once people see us a certain way, we often end up acting the part, creating a negative feedback loop of false fronts. The cost of all this is isolation, in terms of both our relationships and our sense of self. In your own behaviour, you may recognise the slippery slope of made-up stories about another person eventually becoming reductive labels. To counter it, try creating a different narrative around that person. This might introduce some uncertainty to drive you back to square one. Naive curiosity and an open mind. Improve your lifestyle and eating habits. To improve your diet, eat slowly and softly. We tend to rush through our meals, so we don't fully appreciate our food, chew it up, and let it settle in our stomachs. To prevent overeating, slow down and chew each bite at least 10 times. Then stop for 5 to 10 minutes to give your stomach time to catch up. Since ancient times, monks have eaten lots of soup, stew, and congee, which are full of healthy vegetables that are slow cooked over low heat. If you follow the advice we've looked at so far, you'll end up better meeting your needs for sleep, exercise, nutrition, social connection, and time spent in nature. Better sleep, more exercise, and improved nutrition will boost your energy levels. But spending time in nature can also be energizing. To have enough energy at your disposal, you need to make sure you're covering all 4 bases. Lack of sleep, exercise, nutrition, or time spent in nature will result in a lack of energy. But even if you've got plenty of energy to go around, it won't do you much good if it ends up getting stuck inside you. You can improve your energy flow by practicing Qigong. Meditating, and spending less time sitting. Exercise can also help, as can outdoor activities, Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and other martial arts. Qigong is an ancient form of exercise that involves a mixture of movement, meditation, posture holding, and deep breathing. It can help you clear your blocked up energy and improve your energy flow, but only if you spend most of your day sitting around. There are several meditation exercises that can help you with stress and unresolved emotional pain. It can help you relieve stress, open up to other people, and heal emotional pain. For the next exercise, begin with a few minutes of breathing meditation, then focus on your heart and feel the warmth of unconditional love for every living being in the world. End the meditation by sitting with a feeling of vast, unconditional love in your heart for a few minutes. Carry this feeling with you through the rest of the day and allow it to soften your personality and help you feel more connected to the people you encounter. Meditation has become quite a buzzword in recent years, but many people still think about it the wrong way. A modern metaphor can help to set us back on the right path. Many people think of meditation as something they do in response to stress. Meditation can be a great way to calm yourself down when you're already stressed, but it's also a great way to avoid getting overstressed in the first place. To install meditation into your mind, periodically pause throughout the day and ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Tranquility comes from within. If you've already installed meditation as your mental operating system, you can use the 5 minutes of downtime at the grocery store checkout counter to practice a quick meditation exercise, nipping your stress in the bud, enjoying a few minutes of calm, and further developing a monk-like mentality. You lose a client and then worry about losing your job, your income, and your ability to pay your living expenses. Your mind keeps replaying what went wrong, and you lose your client again. The stress comes from the cascade of thoughts you're having in response to the event, which revolves around the remembered past or imagined future. Meditation helps you to bring your focus back to the present moment. Meditation can help you slow down time and remind you of your place in the universe. We usually blame our lack of time on being too busy, but the larger truth is that we also waste a lot of time by failing to pay attention to the experiences we're having. Meditation is the perfect tool for slowing down time so we can savour it. Imagine you're dead and watch your body decompose into the earth. Watch flowers grow out of the soil you've returned to, and butterflies fluttering in the air around them. What's your most important key takeaway? Please comment down below and share the video if you like it. Check out these other 2 videos. Thank you, and until next time.